Hey, what's up everyone? Upstart here with Rise Gaming, and today we're going to be doing a playthrough of Re-Legend. Now, Re-Legend's a game that's been in development for a while already. I believe it started on Kickstarter, and well, they reached way over what their goal was, and not too long ago, they released the game on early access on Steam. So I've already been playing this game for a while. Um, but I did stop because there isn't much content. Right now there's only 2 biomes available, the starter biome and the second one, and I believe there are 5 in total. Um, so yeah, let's just jump in, and I'll be explaining things as we go. Single player, new game. Alright, so either male or female. That haircut kind of reminds me of Colin from Code Geass, especially with the red. But no, we're gonna go male. This is my favorite. Well, this is my preferred hairstyle out of all of these. We're gonna go silver. That's my favorite right there. I don't like these eyes. It's kind of sharp, but these two are too, I don't know, too happy. Those are just too creepy. I like that one. That one's a more chill, laid back kind of look. Eye color? No. Hey, stop moving. Like, that looks alright. But you know what? Just so you can see his eyes, because you go with this, too dark, and then right here, you're like, there's no contrast, so you know what? I'm gonna go with the red. The outfits, I'm not really a fan of most of these. They should probably put in some more, but that's probably one of the last things on their mind right now with all the bugs this game's got, at least since release. But I'm gonna go with the default. And skin color, and that looks like a vampire. A bit too dark. We'll go with that one. So yeah, let's create our character. Our name is gonna be Rise. Confirm? Yes, confirm. What? I already knew that was gonna happen, but yeah, that was pretty much my first reaction. My reaction when I first saw that, I was like, "What the heck's going on?" And like, yeah, you just start off, you're just looking into the distance. You're at the edge of a waterfall, and you just get, just get pushed over. You're like, "What the heck's going on?" Yep, here we are. Looks like something washed up from the sea. It's too weird looking to be any fish I know. Is it dead? Thank the ocean. It's the oceans. It's alive. Hey, you alright, kid? Recovering exceedingly well. I'm impressed. At this rate, your mysterious flotsam will be limping out of here as opposed to the crawl I initially predicted. That's fantastic news. I know I could count on you, Edna. I'm sure the kid will be just fine. Pun there. For being optimistic, walking may even be possible at a leisurely pace. Oh, you're awake? Hey kid, looks like you pulled through. Kid, you're in Vokka Town. Vokka Town Hospital, and 3 days ago you were baking on the shore in front of my house. You weren't moving, and I thought you might have been dead. Glad I was wrong. So you just came too. Let's start with an easy question. What's your name, kid? Rise? Interesting. You don't sound sure of your own name. Fascinating. I don't believe I found any major head wounds on you. What was the last thing you remember? So you can't remember anything? How inconvenient. I had so many questions. I suppose there's nothing more I can do for now. You may leave. Have your memory crisis somewhere else. And dear God, Edna! I know you're a brilliant nurse and all, but you gotta take it easy on the kid. Don't mind Edna, Rise. She's usually pretty nice. She's just a bit grumpy now because you can't give her any more answers. I'll leave it to you then. I'm going back to my station. The name's Papa Pia. By the way, I'm the best fisher penguin in these parts. I live with my family on the east side of the island. When you're feeling better, come visit us anytime and sample some of my wife's amazing fish stew. Oh, I almost forgot. You should go speak to Moku, the mayor. He said he wanted to talk to you as soon as possible. Mayor Moku lives north of the town center. Best to head there first. Don't worry, kid. He's a good man. If anyone can help you with your problems, it's Mayor Moku. Alright, so first quest, meet the mayor. Yeah. Pretty basic. WASD to walk. And WASD, you hold shift to run. Okay, that's done. And hit F to interact with things. Okay. And yeah, okay. So, okay, we're gonna talk to her. Let me guess, you're injured, and you want me to do something about it. Don't bother answering. The look on your face says it all. Quests. Bryce, if you're free enough to bother me, perhaps you could make yourself useful and assist me with some errands. Dang. Sure, I guess. I guess you're good for something after all. You've injured your flipper again? This is the third time this month. I'm sorry, Edna. I just keep catching big, lean fighters. They really put up a fight. I guess this flipper doesn't have as much strength as it used to. Ho ho. You're not as young as you used to be. If you keep pushing yourself over the limit like this, you're going to hurt more than just your flipper. All done. There better not be a fourth time, or I'll tell little Rhea, and Kia about how poorly you've been taking care of yourself. Ho ho! You're too good to us, Edna. You've got a good heart, and I can tell you really care about us. I wish everyone in the village could just be patient enough to take a closer look. Maybe it's time you... Oh, look who it is. Shouldn't you be doing something useful somewhere? Were you eavesdropping on our private conversation? Let's go with... Yeah, and I'm glad I did. I learned something new about you today. I think you may have suffered some kind of head trauma and may be hallucinating. I'm leaving. Remember what I told you. Alright, so technically our second quest, and it's done. I think that's about it. Okay, let's go do our first quest. Alright, I just decided to leave that cutscene do its thing. Alright, so let's grab that. Just some random items, you know, on the ground. Not too useful, but maybe, yeah, but you can at least sell them. So this is pretty much the town center. We've got a map. So we're in the town center here. The mayor is over here. This diamond here indicates this, well, that it's red. This indicates that it's the main the location of the main quest. As you can see, like every location has one of those, but this one's lit up, so that's where we're supposed to go. That's the mayor's house. So we're just gonna go straight up right now, up to the stairs. Oh, it says it right here. I just never really paid attention. Main story quest. There you go. And teleporter. There's teleporters here, but you have to clear each island's boss before those are active. Okay, so let us go. Oh, it even shows a hat with a mustache or something. Anyways, let's go. F. Ah, greetings! You must be the stranger who washed up ashore a few days ago. Let me take a good look at you. I am Mayor Moku. I understand that the circumstances you found yourself in are not entirely pleasant. However, allow me to officially welcome you to our humble seaside town. Ha! I'm glad that you're up and about. I hope our dear nurse Edna has left a good impression on you. Of course. She can come off as harsh and uncaring to newcomers. However, I believe that she has given you the best care possible. So, are you feeling better? Let's say no. Everything still hurts a little. Then perhaps you should visit Edna in the hospital later. I'm sure she will be happy to care for you again. Yeah, right. But still, you healed so quickly. Simply miraculous. When Pia carried you through the village, even I wasn't sure that you would survive. You must have the vigor of a Magnus. And what's that? You don't know what a Magnus is? Nope. I see. Pia did mention memory loss. Well, Moku! Emergency! Emilia's missing! Are you certain, Gunther? She was supposed to pass me some herbs hours ago. You know how hard that poor girl tries? She wouldn't have left me waiting for this long, unless something happened to her. We must find her! Your fighter instincts never failed me, Gunther. I believe you. This is grave indeed. With the Magnus around the town becoming more agitated and violent recently, Emilia could be in serious danger. Oh, Rise! Emilia is one of our beloved townsfolk, and it seems that she has gone missing while picking herbs. I'm not heroic, so I'm just gonna go like, okay, and what should I do? Rise, I know you have recently just recovered, therefore you must forgive my next request. As mayor of this town, I humbly ask that you aid Gunther in his search. Time is of the essence, so we must act quickly. I'll think about it. There's no time to hesitate. Take this and move. A life could be on the line. Search westward when you exit the village. I will look north around the caves. Alright, so quest accepted. Save Emilia and quest complete. Meet the mayor. So he gave us a bunch of weapons, and we can just choose which one we want to use. So it even says right here: receive weapons from Gunther. Press item, open it. Inventory. Inventory can equip weapons armor by double clicking on it or drag it into a slot. Okay, the equipment slot. Consumables can be placed on the tools, and tools can be placed in the tool belt by dragging them. Okay, just drag them to there. Okay, escape. Let us get out of his house first. Alright, so let's take a quick look over here. There's nothing there. Nothing here. Nothing there. Can't go over there either. Alright, so inventory. The eye says it's for inventory, but I believe it's as of this moment, it is pretty much the only button you can press to open any of these tabs. So you just hit I, and even if you're on a separate tab, hit I again and you open it again, you'll just go to that one. So as of this moment, yeah, I is the only thing to go through. There's the inventory. This is our own our personal stat screen. This one would be for Magnus if we had any partner or any in our party. So far we don't have any, so it's technically grayed out. There's our progress, our proficiency for our classes. our master, dual sword mastery, bow mastery, staff mastery, great sword mastery. Each of these, they're all pretty much the same. Just they raise their respective weapons proficiency. So it would be dual swords damage by 5% per level, and unlocks combos per level. Grants attack skill at level 5. So these are all level 1. Everything over here, even life skills, are level 1. So the more we use a certain type of weapon, the more proficiency we get in it. Kind of basic there. Then we've got life skills: farming, harvesting, mining, logging, fishing, cooking, crafting, running, eating, dodging, enduring, which is like tanking, taking hits, a relationship, talking to people, sleeping, Magnus raising. I think that has to do with petting them and brushing them or stuff like that. I don't know. Festival winner. You have to win festivals or contests to raise that. Survival. I've never been able to figure out what that's about, but oh well. So most of these, either they raise stamina, like as you can see there, 5 stamina, 5 stamina. Increases mining power by 1, max stamina, fishing power. I think the logging is the same, logging power, yeah. And then max stamina for in the cooking, that's 10. Max stamina, max stamina, max stamina, max stamina, max health there. Tanking will that kind of be, you know, self-explanatory. Well, not self-explanatory, but like, you know, kind of like obvious that would be the thing you'd get. You raise your health from taking hits. And stamina, so yeah. So most of these just give stamina, and a few give health, and then you know these more specific ones like mining, logging, and fishing give you power for each of those. Then after that, this is the friend book. So all the people you've met, they will get registered here. You see what their occupation is, what they like, what they don't like, and their birthday. So Edna here. This is our affection level with her. As you can see, it's 0. She's a nurse. She likes glitter peas. Her birthday is on the 1st of winter, and she hates stone. Okay, and on the last page, technically we haven't spoken to. My bad. Spoken to Papa Pia, the penguin, Fisher Penguin, even though he's already introduced himself, so he's not registered here yet. This is the Magnuspedia. This is where, the database where all the Magnus we encounter. Actually, you have to either tame them or defeat them for them to get registered in here. So right now we shouldn't have anything. Yep. This is the those in the coastal area. This for the forest area. These 3 other biomes are not implemented in the game yet. That's the desert, the tundra, which is ice thunder or something, and the volcano. Yeah, so we don't have anything here. This is the crop database. There's each season. What is this? Spring, summer, autumn, and winter, and they each have their own respective land crops and aquatic crops. And you'd get right here once you, I believe, even if you buy it yourself, I don't think you'll get it here. You have to plant it yourself and harvest it from your own farm to get it registered here, and it'll tell you what type of the season, the type, and I think the season will just say whatever season it's from. The type, I think it'll say if it's a land or aquatic, and the value will just tell me how much it's usually worth. And then a fish database, you know, for those who like go fishing. I think there aren't any fishing spots not even in the forest biome, only in the coastal if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so that's that. These are quests over here. So far, these haven't been active like ever. I've never seen that active. And this one, supposedly, like a storage for key items, which are just like quest items and stuff like that, and the reward. But I've never had anything there, so probably not implemented yet. And your option settings. Alright, so we're gonna equip. Yeah, I'm taking too long on this. That's neat. That recovers 35% health. I usually don't use this because I usually always fight on a Magnus, but that's for later. So we're gonna move these over here. Reason being, we're gonna move them before we use them. is because when you equip them, let's say I'll double click, I'll equip the bow. Oh no, you know what? The dual sword, which is my favorite. I can't move it. I'm trying to move it here. I click it, but it doesn't do anything. So you have to unequip it if you want to reorganize your inventory, and believe me, you might need it. I don't like using the great sword or the staff. I usually just use the bow or the dual swords, so we're gonna go with that. This is our headband, and that's our armor. So yeah, I like how you're able to see it. I guess the headband's fine, but I would prefer something. Well, it is the beginner thing, but something a little more, that actually looks like a helmet. But no matter. We have everything equipped. Let's go. So most of the time in this game, you're just gonna be holding down shift while you move, because there's no toggle. So if you let it go, it'll just walk normally, and it's kind of slow. I don't like that. Though the issue with that is that, well, your finger is gonna get tired easily, and I use the pinky to hold down the shift or press any of those buttons on that side, which would be either tab, caps, or a shift. Yeah, and it tires my pinky out quite a bit, especially because I'm not very good at measuring my force, especially when I'm just trying to do something, when I'm focusing on something else and not even caring about that. Yeah, there she is. Those are Magnus. Get away from me! Stay away, you dirty belly flops! Alright, so press tab to unsheath your weapon. You can also just left click and it will just automatically unsheath and attack at the same time, I believe. Yeah, right here it says left click to attack. Middle mouse button to enable and disable auto targeting. I don't like the auto targeting, I think, because sometimes you might be trying to get away, and you have it active, and you're trying to attack something else, and I think it targets like maybe your previous target or something like that. I don't know. We'll see right now. And it says right here, hold right click to unleash a powerful attack. I believe that's only when you have your proficiency high enough, where it said get to level at level 5 you get a skill or something. I think you need to wait for until there. So this kind of too early, but it should say here that you need level 5. And for dodging, the regular WASD, just movement and space with dodge. Okay, so we're gonna escape, get out of there. So there, I just clicked and it automatically attacks. So gotta be careful sometimes with that. You might attack when you don't mean to. So we're gonna dodge out of that, dodge again. I don't know what that was. Maybe that was a bug. That little pink thing was probably supposed to be just a little sparks that you're seeing. And okay, so that's done. Pretty easy. Just hack and slash at him. I can't believe we made it. Yes, I'm Emilia. Thank you for saving me. I don't know what happened. I've never had trouble with the Magnus here before. I was just picking some wild herbs like I always do, and that's when the belly flops attacked. Oh, but wait, how rude of me. You know my name, but I didn't ask you yours. Could you tell me your name? Sure. Rise? Gunther and the mayor sent you? They didn't organize an island-wide search party, did they? Nah. Just give me a moment to catch my breath. I'm just glad it's over. Thank you again. I don't know what would have happened if you didn't come sooner. You probably shouldn't keep them waiting any longer. I'm sorry for the wait. Let's go. Emilia dear, I'm so glad you're safe. Are you hurt? Thank the goddess. We were so worried that something terrible may have happened to you. I'm sorry I made everyone worried again. I'm okay now, all thanks to Rise. But it's strange. I don't know that much about Magnus, but the ones that attacked me? It looked like there was something wrong with them. Yes. Moko and I have observed that they've become a tad more aggressive lately. But why? Why now? They've never given me any trouble before. They go about their business and I go about mine. You are certain they attacked unprovoked? Then the situation is worse than we initially anticipated, Gunther. It looks like the coastal island isn't safe anymore. I'll make the proper arrangements, Moku. Rest assured that we'll be able to carry carry on with our regular cozy lives. Then Emilia, I know you go to the coastal region to collect herbs and other various materials, but perhaps for now it's best that you do not go there unescorted. Your safety takes precedent. I understand. I'll follow what you think is best, Mayor Moku. By the way, Rise, you must be tired. Do you have somewhere you can return to and rest? No. I got pushed over a waterfall. I have no idea where I am. If that is the case, why not you stay here? I know just the right place for you. There's a cozy little farm at the edge of town. It's getting late, and you should get some rest. Best not to push yourself too hard. Come, follow me, and I'll show you. I like how those dual swords look on my back. Here we are. Truly a quaint little place. Would you not agree? It may not look like much at the moment, but you will have a bed and a roof to sleep under. And who knows, with a bit of honest work, it may even look as good as new. However, improving this farm is not a matter of concern at the moment. What is important is that you get a good night's rest. Thank you again for saving our Emilia. We will speak more tomorrow. Alright, sleepy time. The ghosty. I don't know, if I'm not mistaken, this guy, because he has a scarf, and I don't know, just because I can't see his what this color, what the original color of this would be. I don't know, but for some reason, I have thought that this unknown spirit is the same guy that pushed us over the waterfall, but I don't know. That's just my opinion, my thoughts on that. Rise. Okay, saving Emilia, and we can go to the lamp to save. Oh, that's a zoomed out view of the room. I didn't notice that. Interact with the bed to sleep. Make sure to sleep before 12 a.m. SP will decrease during late hours, and it will faint if it reaches 0. Okay, so let's exit that. Oh, fatigue. SP is important and is an important aspect of hero's journey. Doing tasks around Ethia will consume your stamina. Overdoing it will cause you to faint. Fainting will cause you to be sent back to the hospital. Be wary though, even heroes might not feel so well if they visit the hospital too often. I don't know. I tend to not sleep much and just do as much as I can during the day, and I just knock out every time. So I don't know. I've never had anything bad happen. Maybe it's just a warning. So I'm just gonna save here. I'm gonna save on, I don't know, slot 2. Well, I'm gonna end the episode here. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more, and hit the like button if you liked the episode. See you guys. Bye bye.